Here's a tutorial for how you can use this at home when you are working on sounds and spelling, and this also helps with reading. This is called a phoneme-grapheme map. Phoneme just means each individual sound you hear. A grapheme is each individual letter part that makes its own sound. So, for example, I could choose some real words or make-believe words. I'm going to send this home as well. So these are just ideas that you can use. These are 3 sounds, some blends, but feel free to use whatever words you can that are tappable. So for example, if I do the word lost, you would say the word lost. Then you slide the sounds. O, ah, s, t. So now you know that lost has 4 sounds. Next, I'm going to make the letter. O, ah, s, t. And then if you want, you can write it down here. Lost. This is an optional step. I use this a lot if maybe the word is a little bit trickier or something, just to help kind of remember it. And then I always, to put it back or to clean up my things, I say o, ah, s, t. And then I spell and erase. L-O-S-T, L-O-S-T. Lost. So that's how you use this for real words. Again, another word, maybe I want to do a word with a digraph, like whiz, w, I, z. If you are a whiz at spelling, that means you are very good. W, I, z. But w has 2 letters. So sometimes w, like in whiz, even though it's 1 sound, there's 2 letters. I, z. And then again, I would bring them back. W, I, z. And erase and spell. W, I, z. You could also do this if you wanted for vowel consonant E words, like 5. F, I, v. F, I, v. But I know that something has to make that long, and it's a silent E. So I'm still going to write the silent E, but I'm not going to slide a sound because that one doesn't get a sound. I know that I need it in order to make this I, the long sound. F, I, v. So that just kind of shows how you can use this to help with sounding and spelling words. You can also use this for your heart words. Words that don't make sense when you tap them, like does, d, z. And you do it like this, does. Well, the d is a D, so that's a normal sound, d, d. Usually is a U, but it's not in this word, so I put a heart above it, d, z. Well, usually Z is Z, but S is making a Z sound in does. Now, if you remember that rule, you can leave it without a heart, or if it's something that you need to still remember by heart, you can add a heart above it. D, Z. And we just put a heart to remember that this is a sound we have to know by heart for this word because it doesn't follow the rule. O-E usually says O. It doesn't say like it does in does. So you can do that 2 ways. You can do it with regular tapping of words like we did before, or you can do it like this for a heart word. D, z. Then, when you get really good at it, you can take some of those words, flip it over, and you can write some sentences using those words. I hope this helps, and these materials will go home so that you can practice them and hopefully get really strong at tapping words, spelling them, and reading.